All right. Here we go. Let me get some music going. Hmm. Music. There we go. Let me change this name. Day 13. Okay. There we go. How's it going? Welcome back, you two. I went ahead and changed the like, what do you call it? The category for the stream to study with me because there's not very many people on writing and reading, however accurate it is. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see if this proves to be fruitful whatsoever. If it's not, then we can always switch back to a more accurate timeline. So, see what's up. It's really weird. Hopefully, we'll see if it works itself out. My hope is it stops. Well, to be fair, when I first switched, it was like my first few days. So I'm gonna try it out this week. Not in the sense of like me more viewers, but in the sense of there's a total of 70 people on writing and reading, which is not very many. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna go with this week in the co-working category and feel it out, see what's going on. That's my plan this week. Just as a reminder, today, tomorrow, and Thursday, they're going to be shorter streams. It's going to be just an hour because I have like orientation and then I'm teaching. So it'll be like shorter on these days just because of, what I'm going on. Yeah, it's more of a test. We'll see what's up. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest here. So trying things out. Big sad, for sure. Big sad. But usually on Mondays it'll be a normal full length. Tuesdays and Thursdays will probably be shorter. It will probably be like an hour, maybe hour and a half. Probably an hour and a half. As I think about it, but we'll see. Because I'm trying to figure out my timing with stuff. Because I have class kind of a little close, so I might end up starting the stream just a little earlier, or we'll see what's up. But the schedule will change just slightly. I will always be streaming during this time though, so we'll see what's up. Today it's gonna be 2 sessions. It's gonna be shorter, just 2. Same thing with tomorrow, just 2 sessions tomorrow. But how was your weekend? Before we start, let's be polite here. Yeah, wife jump scare. She's going to school. She's gonna be teaching today. Today's the first day of class for her, so I had to take the first day of school pictures and everything. How was y'all's weekend before we get into this? That's great. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I am also a quiet weekend is best sort of person, so I'm with you. All right, today and most of this week, I'm going to be working on my big bad blog post for the newsletter that I'll be posting at the end of this week. I just finished part 1 of the book. It was good. My weekend was solid. I'm trying to think. Played some D&D, which was fun yesterday with some friends. Otherwise, it was pretty chill, which is, as you guys are saying, as we like it. So yeah, this week will be more so writing a blog. Perfect. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Glad to see it very restructured some of the opening paragraphs, some cutting, reducing. Looks great. All right. Let's get started. 25 minutes on the clock. Let's get some writing done, some work done. Start this week off with hopefully something good. So let's do this. Oh, I don't really know what just happened with the camera. I'm gonna try and fix it. We're back in business. I don't know what happened. All right. It's going to be the first session done here. One more session to go. We got a 5-minute break. How was that for everybody? I was able to get some good progress done wrapping up this blog. I'm definitely going to finish this before. Probably I'll finish it tomorrow, to be honest. This is the post I was talking about last week that is about like translating war into love and how writing about war can help you write about love and the similarities, how they're inherently connected. Gotcha. In spirit more than substance today. Love it. But the essay is getting very, very philosophical, which I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Puzzle games are great though, Farah. Nothing wrong with some puzzle games. Gotcha. Energy drinks are good too. Sounds like y'all had a very productive writing time. You're doing things though. Things are good. But yeah, this blog, I started out in the practical, right? Talking about how, in a literal sense, war and love both rely on like tension as their driving factor. Now they need personal stakes, obviously, to have any sort of meaning to the characters. Just some dialogue. Dialogue is essential. Just some dialogue. Dialogue is what I've found is one of the hardest things to nail, in that you have to characterize everybody and also make it entertaining. That's a good piece of dialogue. Yeah, but I mean, where is it put, right? Like if there's a line right before it or right after it that makes it hyper specific as to who it could be. Just if it's like a mother, add son on the end, you know, to who they're addressing. Yeah, for sure. I gotcha. So yeah, I start off with this like really practical side, talking about momentary uncertainty and how like, even though most of the time people know what the ending of a story is, how the path is what makes people feel uncertain. That's the part that's up in the air. Now, obviously you don't always know, like the heroes can like obviously die at the end of the story. So there your stakes are a lot easier, but how do you during a battle in the middle of the book, how do you make that matter? And you do it by adding personal stakes on top of the dire stakes. So like, my big thing here, I use Helm's Deep as an example. This Helm's Deep is sick. But then I'm getting more into like the metaphysical side, and my brain is hurting. But that's okay. I think this is necessary, and hopefully somewhat productive to some people out there. All right, Second session. Let's do it. Session 2, 25 minutes. Farah, enjoy your puzzle games, Fury. Hopefully you're able to get back and get a little bit of work done. Yeah, casually. But I mean, listen, it is the perfect point to make where, you know that the main characters are not going to die, yet there's still a lot of tension and stakes. And the question is, why is there tension? Why is there stakes? It's because you know that they can still lose. And what that would mean for everybody else and what that would mean for like the story as a whole is so massive that it is essential. All right. I'm going to get back to it. Thinking. Time to think. How's it going? Smile, be happy on YouTube. Welcome in. I'm just doing some writing right now, so we got 15 minutes left on this session. It'll be the last session for today. It's kind of a shorter stream this morning, but happy you're able to join. I am working on right now a blog post. I've been writing my book the last couple of weeks, but I just finished part one. And so to kind of refresh the brain before I dive into part two of the book, I'm finishing up a blog post. Well, you're good. The book I'm currently writing is All Men March to War. It's an epic, grimdark fantasy. Kind of like Joe Abercrombie, if you've read any of his work. You can read actually the first few chapters of it. It is the first draft, so just keep in mind how rough it can be. You can read them. Wait, drop a link to it. You'll be able to read it there. I'm releasing a few chapters every month at the moment just to kind of get people's impressions and improve the story, improve my prose, get better as a writer. Because I haven't been doing this thing very long, so. Oh, I appreciate it. It's very kind. I appreciate it. Cozy vibes are what we're going for here. So glad you're enjoying the vibes. I do stream every morning. I'm here every day of the week. Take breaks on the weekends though. So Monday through Friday, I'll be here. Same time. Thank you. His name is Banjo. He's relaxed. A little earlier, he was quite chaotic. He's running around full speed, being a crazy dog. Good. Yeah, it is also a good way for me to start my day. It's very, very relaxed. And I get some writing done while I'm at it, so that's always good. All right. Looks like that's session 2 over. All right. Thank you for joining, Smile. Hope you have a good day. Vera, you sat and just stared at your screen. Sometimes it's like that. That's okay. Sometimes it's like that. You gotta have some days where you sit and stare at your screen. I was able to get a first draft done for the article, so I'll work a bit more on it to try and whittle it down, get a image for it and everything. Hopefully be able to get it ready. All right. Well, that's going to be it for a stream today. Pretty short stream. Hopefully tomorrow we can have some more productive energy and get some things done. Anyways, appreciate everybody joining me. Obsidian. Yes, I have used Obsidian. I'm a fan. Obsidian is great. All right. Well, everybody have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and close stream now and get ready for the day. So, appreciate it. Everybody coming in. See ya.